Hello everyone, welcome to video 9 of my Claude series. Today we will be discussing about slash commands. So we would see that every dev has a few prompts that they type into Claude 10 times a day. Like review this difference for security issues, give me a stand-up update, explain this change to my PM, same words every single day. Now slash command ends that. We write the prompt once, give it a name like slash review, and then if we run slash review, it runs full audit in one keystroke. This video shows you how to build them, and some of them I actually use every day. Now let's dig deep into slash commands. Slash commands are reusable workflows. A slash command is a markdown file which is there under the commands folder of Claude directory. The file name is the command name and the content is the prompt that Claude runs when you invoke it. So we can say review.md, standup.md, ticket.md under the commands folder of the Claude directory. We can also see that under root Claude directory we can write our prompts which we want to run for all the projects and in the command directory. So our standard example of review.md is like this. Review all the git diff for bugs, security, Spring Boot patterns, test coverage. For each finding, output the file and line number, severity, what the problem is and how to fix it. And we can focus on high confidence findings only, do not flag any style issues. Once we save it, we can write it and then do slash review command, and this will basically do the review for the code repo. Now let's see some commands for daily workflow. So we can write command like standup, explain-diff, security check, ticket. These commands we can write and configure in our code repo. So standup is which gives what I completed today, what I am working on, and any blockers under 5 bullet point. Security check we can configure to check for SQL injection, missing input validation, anything like auth checks, PII logs. And then explain difference is basically will explain the current git difference in plain English for a non-technical PM or anyone who is non-technical but working with the git repo. And then ticket arguments, it takes a Jira ticket ID, read the ticket, identified what needs to change and write a step by step implementation plan. Estimate complexity, no code, just the plan. Now we will look into something which is a command but with arguments. So this is a ticket.md file. In this ticket.md we have written look at Jira ticket with arguments and the current code base. So argument is something where we can pass our value. So this is replaced with whatever you type after the command name. It makes command reusable across ticket, files or any input. We can write in the arguments, we can write ticket number, anything we write here it replaces. So if we have connectivity with Jira, so it will get the ticket number and understand what the ticket is asking for, identify which file needs to change, write a step by step implementation plan and estimate the complexity. So we have instructed it to write only the plan, not code, so it will do that. So this basically ticket.md can be used as a command where we can give any Jira ticket and it will give the plan of the implementation. Like that we can also write review file arguments, it reviews a specific file, explain class arguments, it explains a class, migrate to arguments, it migrate to a framework version. Now we can see commands live in picture. I have written some commands here under my .claude commands directory. Some of the examples are like check AI prompts, explain diff, review PR, standup as we discussed in the slide. So in the standup.md we can see one example. What I have written is I have written the steps, I have written the output format and also some extra stuff related to this repo. In check AI prompts.md I have told it to audit all the AI system prompts. These are the steps, this is the report and this is like end with a count. So what I will do, these commands as I have written, it will be loaded into my terminal. So I can write that standup command and click on enter. So it will execute whatever I have written inside the MD file and let me know the answers. So it is running some shell command, asked me for permission. Once I give the permission, it is running the commands. It's taking some time, let's see. Yes, so it has completed. In yesterday's status update, there is no commits in the last 24 to 48 hours. Today, it has some of the documentation changes and all those files, and there are no blockers. So it has given me an update which I can just copy and basically tell to our standup. So this is very useful. We can also see check AI prompts command. This is also useful. So I have written /check AI prompts. This will basically execute whatever is written in the MD file, and it is doing searching and all those stuff. Whatever steps I have written, basically it will execute one by one. That is the goal of this command. In the middle, it asked me for permission. So that is because I have not written any settings.json. I have written it, but maybe I haven't given permission. So it gave me the audit result. These are the prompt, these are the function, model, structure, output enforcement, model correct or not, what is the token budget. So in the end, it also gave me a summary that no structural or token budget issues found. All prompts correctly use everything. Then there are 4 prompts audited, 0 blockers, 0 warning and 0 notes. So we can set up as many commands as we want, and we generally commit this also in the Git repo so that other people working in the repo can use it.